Hey everyone, it's Cara Whedbee with Simply Magical Vacations by Cara. I am coming to you late in the evening because I just finished packing for my Walt Disney World trip that I leave for in the morning. But most of y'all will probably watch this tomorrow or some other time. I've already done a packing video if you search my videos on packing when you're driving to Walt Disney World. But this video is going to be packing when you're flying to Walt Disney World. It's slightly different, so I just wanted to show you what I pack when I'm flying versus when I'm driving. So let me spin you around. There's Wilbur. Okay, as you can see, my husband's got out what he's wearing tomorrow already. This is his suitcase. He's got everything packed. He doesn't need as big of a one as I do. Pants. All that stuff he needs for tomorrow. Magical Express tags, jacket, because it'll be cold here when we leave, but warm when we get there. I have my outfit all ready to go for tomorrow. My Magical Express tags over there. So let me show you. And of course you put your Magical Express tag, follow the instructions, through the little loop on the outside of your suitcase. Okay, so I use a big suitcase, as big as the one we have, and then I leave half of it empty. There's a reason for that. We made the mistake one year of traveling to Walt Disney World and taking just enough space suitcase instead of a bigger suitcase than we needed, and ended up having to spend $200 in the Ink and Paint gift shop at the Art of Animation Resort to buy a suitcase because we didn't have enough space to bring home our souvenirs. So I highly recommend you bring an extra suitcase for your souvenirs, or you leave half of it empty so that you can have space for your souvenirs. I always plan on buying souvenirs. I plan on trying to go to the character warehouse while I'm there, so I need space. I leave half of it empty. The only thing in this side is my monorail. My monorail is my toiletry bag. So it has things that I can't put in the quarter size bag that goes on the plane. So that's the only thing on this side of the suitcase. This side has everything else for the week, and this is not just a trip where I am going to be just in the parks. I'm also going to be training, and so there's certain things that we need to wear for our training. So I had to make sure and pack all those things as well. So I have lots of different shoes that I wouldn't normally bring this many shoes. I wouldn't normally bring this many outfits, but we have lots of nicer restaurants we're eating at. So I have a couple of dresses and different shoes for those. And of course my ears and different magic bands to match my outfits, and my different magic band decorating bows that I just bought. So if you're a girl, you have extra things that you bring when you go to Disney World, and you want to make sure they're all get packed. So my magic band that I'm going to use tomorrow is already in my carry-on. We'll go over that in a second. But these in this bag here is all my ears, actually my ear bows for my interchangeable ears, and my rose gold ears to match my nails. Whoa. Aren't they cute? Yeah, so I needed those rose gold ears. And then my extra magic bands and extra things to decorate my magic bands are in this bag. There's a belt back here. I always bring a pull towel that we can use at the water parks. Our annual pass that we have has water park access, so if we decide to go, I like to bring my own towel because they charge you for towels at the water park if you have to rent them. Let's see. If you're at the pool, though, they provide pool towels. So this is a dress. Underneath this dress is, this is a stitch dress. Can you see him? It's so cute. Okay, so underneath this dress is, clothespins. There is a clothesline in every shower at Walt Disney World that pulls across, but there's nothing to clip anything to. And so if you want to take up less space or your stuff to dry faster, it's nice to have clips. So I bring those. This is my laundry bag. It has something I got from Basin that gets out stains. And then it has dryer sheets and color catcher sheets and pods, so that if I need to do laundry, every Disney resort has laundry facilities, then I'm good to go. I don't have to pay for any of that stuff. Underneath that is my sunscreen and aloe vera bag. Then this is my swimsuit and my cover up here. Underneath that is my water shoes. Then I have pajamas. I have another pair of pajamas in my carry-on just in case. This is some work pants and a work shirt that I need to wear while I'm in training. This is another set of work stuff for training. This is a skirt and a shirt for one of our nicer restaurants. This is just shorts and a shirt. I roll everything up so it doesn't wrinkle and I don't have to iron stuff when I get there. This is another shirt, skirt and shirt, shorts and shirt, shorts and shirt. So I've got the things I need rolled up. Underneath that is socks and other unmentionables that I keep under there. And then underneath all of this is all my shoes, if you can see. So, except for the shoes I'm wearing to the airport tomorrow, I always like to wear my really comfortable Mickey Mouse sparkly flip-flops to the airport because they slide on and off. I have TSA pre-check, but sometimes when you're flying out of a smaller airport like we are tomorrow, the first half of when you actually go through security doesn't have pre-check, so you still have to take off your shoes, you still have to take out your laptop, all that kind of stuff. So we won't know until we get to the airport tomorrow what they'll require, so I just like to have slip-on shoes. So I fit everything on one side so that this side is empty for souvenirs, and except for my monorail, which is my toiletry bag. Okay, so let's look at my carry-on. I have a very Vera Bradley Disney backpack. So this is my favorite carry-on. It's what I like to take with me, and all my stuff kind of matches it. So this is my driver's license, Disney gift cards, all the kind of stuff that I need for when I get there. And I take it out and put it into my other bag once I get there, and I'll explain that in a second. And then this is my quart size bag with all my liquids, so I can take it out easily, put it through security. I always bring some extra stuff like a toothbrush. Then this is extra toothpaste, just in case somebody loses my luggage. I want to have something with me in my carry-on. There's some suckers, you know, snack. There's my umbrella that will eventually go in my park bag, my glasses, in case something happens to a contact, my magic band with the little bow decorated on it. It's a Haunted Mansion bow that I'm going to wear tomorrow when I get to the resort and the parks. And a Sharpie. You never know when you need to label stuff. I also have baggies in the suitcase. You just never know when you need one. And also to keep your cards and things from getting wet in your park bag. I've got earbuds so I can listen to podcasts, my favorite Disney podcasts on the plane that I've already downloaded. Then the main compartment has all of our vitamins and supplements and stuff. This is my makeup bag that matches the backpack, obviously, that I put all that stuff in that's not liquid. This is the bag that I bought to take to the parks. It's Beauty and the Beast, so it's a miniature little backpack. I'm trying this time instead of a fanny pack, because really, I never put on the fanny pack. I always just kind of sling it over my shoulder like a purse. So I thought I'd just try the backpack. It gives me a little bit extra room. I've got pajamas in here, extra change of clothes for the next day in case the airline loses my luggage. So that's in there. Then my Magical Express stuff is right here. I already will put the tags on my luggage, but in case I need it, it's right here in my book. My computer's in here, my laptop, in case I need to work while I'm there. In the back part here, I have business cards because you never know when somebody wants to talk Disney, so I keep them in there. Then I have sunscreen right here, a sunscreen wipe for when I get to the parks because it's going to be warm. Always check the weather. Florida's crazy, you just never know. So that's what I have in my main part of my backpack. And then I have a hoodie to take on the plane with me, but also when we're leaving tomorrow, I need something to wear because it's going to be 50s and raining when we leave here, but when we get to Florida, it'll be 85. So then I could take the hoodie off and leave it with Bell Services. That's the thing else you need to know. When you get to the parks, we're supposed to arrive around noon, so our room shouldn't be ready yet. When you stay in a villa, they're not ready until 4. And so I've done my online check-in. They'll text me my room number when it's ready, but before then, we have fast passes at the park starting at 1. So what I want to do is at Magic Kingdom, because we're staying at Grand Floridian and it's the first monorail stop. So since I know I'm probably just going straight to the parks once Magical Express drops us off at the resort, I kind of switch some things out, put it in my park bag, and anything I don't need, I leave in here and I give to Bell Services. They lock it up behind the front desk. They keep it for me until I call for it later. They'll bring it to your room, or you can pick it up on your way to your room. Your Magical Express bags will be delivered into my room while I'm out. So I don't even have to worry about that. That's what the Magical Express tag is for. They take care of that. They bring it and they will deliver it inside my room. Listen to this, 3 to 5 hours after we land. Okay, so switch you around because I'm talking to you now. But if you're trying to, if you're trying to take stuff onto the plane with you in your carry-on, those things need to be the things you need for the first 3 to 5 hours that you get off the flight. And also just things you might need in case they lose your luggage. So you want to put those things in your carry-on because that's how long Magical Express can take to put your luggage in your room. So like we have a nice restaurant we're eating at tomorrow night. And so I'm going to be wearing a skirt and a shirt tomorrow, but I'll be wearing leggings on the plane because it'll be cold. When I get there, I could take the leggings off, put them in my little bag here, give it to Bell Services, and not have to worry about it. So they'll lock it up and they'll keep it for me until I call for it. So that's something you need to know about that and about Magical Express. Always have at least one magic band in your carry-on. Always have your liquids, anything else that you might need that night. If you need a change of clothes in there, put a change of clothes in there. If you don't think you'll have time, or if you think you'll have time to change before you go to dinner or whatever you're doing that night. And some restaurants have dress codes. This particular one does, so I need to be dressed up. But it'll also keep me cool in the parks to wear a skirt and a shirt. I have my ears ready to go that I'm wearing tomorrow. I'm going to put those in my carry-on. And then you also want any medications. That's why you saw I have all my supplements and stuff in there. Any medications or things that you need to take at a certain time, always have that in your carry-on because you don't want to be without that for 3 to 5 hours after you land. So just remember that Magical Express is a wonderful convenience, but it does take them up to 3 to 5 hours to get your bags and get them to the hotel that you're staying at and then get them inside your room. And you probably want to be out playing at the parks. So just remember that. That's how it needs to work. Put everything you need immediately in your carry-on so that you're prepared and ready to go until your Magical Express delivers your bags to your room. Okay, so I think that's it. Does anybody have any questions about packing for Disney when you're flying? Just remember, be prepared, have what you need immediately in your carry-on, especially your magic band, because even when you get to the airport, you're going to scan that thing at Magical Express check-in, so that they can find your reservation and know what bus to put you on. So those are very important. And like I said, change of clothes is important if you need to change from what your flying attire is for the day. So we are leaving early in the morning. Our flight leaves at 7:10, and then we're supposed to arrive. We fly through Atlanta, and we're supposed to arrive at 12:52 in Orlando. So I will talk to you again tomorrow, but that is our current plan. That is how I pack when I'm flying to Disney. And of course, if you have any questions, you could put them in the comments and share this with your friends if they are flying to Disney soon. Talk to you later. Bye.